get that rotation right around here, and that's where you usually look for the greens to meet up right against the reds. And that's why we do have a tornado warning in place, just because we've seen this tighten up. According to our radar shot here, it's all green on the map, but sometimes that doesn't tell the full truth here. Gray skies have become a regular thing here in central Indiana over the last couple days. We're running 9 consecutive days of overcast skies. I hate to break it to you.
Stop it, Ryan.
Things are going to be changing. In terms of today's forecast, I would just have that jacket handy, umbrella handy. It's going to be on and off throughout the day. So that lift along that front allowed for some instability in the atmosphere, which produced some of the thunder snow we saw in eastern Indiana. But it also produced some gusty winds across the area. Check out some of the peak wind gusts for today. Indianapolis, 41 miles an hour. Terre Haute, peaking at 44 miles an hour. Yeah, some areas of fog to watch out for this morning. Visibility at the top of the hour down to 4 miles in Indianapolis. Live look at Carmel, we're at 41 degrees, so a much more mild start considering the last couple days we've had. I still think the main focus for tomorrow will be the rainfall. We'll have that first round of rain Thursday night into Friday morning. I'm meteorologist Ryan Morse for Wish TV, wishtv.com, and follow us on Facebook. Today's a day we're just rooting for this temperature to get warmer and warmer, because we have warm air that's moving in over a colder air mass at the surface. Remember, we have frozen ground to 10 inches. That's according to the National Weather Service in central Indiana, and snow on the ground. And the broad look at storm tracker, all this pink shading you see here, it's mixed precipitation, and a lot of it is in freezing rain. Back through Missouri into Arkansas. I've seen some of the cameras down there, and definitely some slick spots have developed with icy conditions. Now for us, a winter weather advisory is in place. This has been expanded to include some more counties to the south, and also the timings updated a bit. In western portions, this winter weather advisory now begins at noon, and for most of us elsewhere in central Indiana, including the metro area, we're beginning this winter weather advisory at 4 o'clock this evening. The reason being, this initial wave of moisture that's pushing into the state, some freezing drizzle is getting picked up in far western Indiana. We still have a lot of dry air to go for the precipitation to make it here into the Indy metro area, but something to watch through the next couple hours in far western Indiana. Here are temperatures for today, and I do think we'll creep just above freezing into the mid-30s. But of course, that's the air temperature. We're focused on the ground, especially 34 degrees, our high temperature, freezing rain arriving later on. And we'll time it out here. Here's Futurecast. Futurecast hasn't been doing the best job with that initial wave, but the second wave of moisture as we're arriving into the evening forecast, primarily after sunset, I'd say for most of us, in the form of freezing rain, light at times, road temperature below freezing into the early morning hours. Areas with the greatest focus, I'd say north and west of Indianapolis for ice accumulation here, potentially affecting tomorrow morning's commute before we're going all rain. The question is when we're going to be all rain and away from some of that freezing air at the surface as we get into tomorrow. But the main things of what you need to know here, ice accumulation may be possible, more possible, I should say, at the ground level. So we're talking roadways, sidewalks, and trees and power lines. Not as big of a concern, but still have to watch it. Hensley Legal Group 8-day forecast here. And our temperatures, though, after this, we're warming up big time in the forecast. Rain chances lingering through Tuesday afternoon into Wednesday and Thursday. But check out Thursday's high temperature, 53 degrees across the area, and we're still well above average as we get into the weekend forecast.